Nighttime skies over Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bourne ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trumbo on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. At the plate, Miguel Sano. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in, look. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Standing in as the leadoff man, Michael Bourne, as he'll get things started in the home half of the first.
Left fielder.
Leaves a slider right over the middle. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Buxton over to his right. One away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. Here's Chris Davis now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The designated hitter.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Batting set.
Digging in, Ben Paulson. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the flag court and gone. Now at the plate, Danny Santana. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And a foul pop behind the plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Trumbo coming on. 2 down. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Heading out toward shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it, and that retires the side. Settling in now, Mark Trumbo. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Hit hard to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's up with it. The throw. He beat it out. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Pedro Alvarez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Manny Machado stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting 7th.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jonathan Scope is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Ready with the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 8th. Catcher Albert Reyna.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. So stepping in, J.J. Hardy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes ball one. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here. Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than.
And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Digging in to try it again, Michael Bourne. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Santana comes set. 0-2 pitch on its way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Buxton has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder Byron Buxton.
Now a flare out toward right center. Scope onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Tierney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in for his second at bat, Drew Stubbs. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Tierney rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw won't get him. Here's Miguel Sano. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. Bourne has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The designated hitter,
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. A leap at the wall by Bourne, but that one is gone. A home run. Ready for another chance? Ben Paulson. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Scope is there. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the into the box now. Adam Jones. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
1 away. Digging in, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Hits this one hard the other way. Sano is there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Stubbs racing back. Gone! In now is Pedro Alvarez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. ready with another 2-2. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Santana gets the sign. Here it comes on 3-2. Popped up. Paulson is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Danny Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Danny Santana.
Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Coming to the plate now, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runner goes for second. Hit back up the middle. Right to Hardy. And he is in there. No problem here. 1 away. Standing in, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Byron Buxton.
Eddie Rosario will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Rosario.
Swing and a liner. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And Jones puts it on the money. He's out at home plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Patrick Tierney is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Center fielder number 16, Drew Stubbs.
Drew Stubbs is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Jones. He makes the play. A great catch. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Third baseman.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Machado now on 0-1. Fouled back.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Manny Machado is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. Jonathan Scope comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
catcher,
Albert Reyna.
Reyna.
Popped up. Paulson is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Minnesota, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Now Dozier with a drive out to left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Miguel Sano.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the
Here's Byung-Ho Park.
Designated
Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box,
Up next
Ben
for
Paulson.
Minnesota.
He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Ben Paulson.
And a fastball just a bit high. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, J.J. Hardy. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Line drive to left.
Hardy.
Tierney has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in once again, Michael Bourne. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
3-0 now. Santana's ready. Needs a strike here on 3-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rosario is there. And that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Santana. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Danny Santana.
Hardy at short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jason Castro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 20.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Line towards center field. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Patrick Tierney. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another shot now. Pedro Alvarez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 9-4 ball game. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Manny Machado is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And this one gets away. And the recovery will not be in time as he's into 3rd on the passed ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The second baseman, number 6,
Jonathan Scope is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple. Ready once again, Drew Stubbs. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Drew Stubbs
pulls this one in the air out to left. Bourne has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Brian Dozier now. He went deep last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones going back to the track, to the wall. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Digging in to try it again. Byung-Ho Park. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. Into the box now, Ben Paulson. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Hardy's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Digging in once again, Jason Castro. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Santana rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Driven nicely into the gap. Castro is on his way home. And to score, the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Digging in, Patrick Tierney. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Brad Brock.
Now pitching for the Orioles. Number 35.
First offering on its way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 2 out here and a runner at second. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jones is there to put it away and finally. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop, J.J.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. 1 gone now in the Baltimore 7th. And the lineup will turn over now for Michael Bourne. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Santana is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So coming to the plate, Adam Jones. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lined hard toward short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Center fielder.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in now, Brian Dozier has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. He's set. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jones going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Byung-Ho Park. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Trumbo has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Chris Davis. We'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. No one out with a runner at second. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores. stepping up to the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Ball 1. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Third baseman, number 13,
Manny Machado is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Now another 1-2. Oh, forget about this one. Booey. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Rosario is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Now batting, Albert Reyna. First pitch of the at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And this will be fouled away.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And now a pitch on the way. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. Striding into the box, Ben Paulson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. At the plate, Danny Santana. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. And Hardy will put the glove to this one for route number 2. Striding in, Eddie Rosario. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping in, Patrick Tierney.
The left fielder, number 30, Patrick Tierney.
Max Kepler will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Max Kepler.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he's a guy looking to break. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Hardy is there for it. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, J.J. Hardy. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
The shortstop, number 2.
Matt Belisle enters from the end to begin the frame with us.
Number 9, Matt Belisle.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 1, Michael Bourne.
Popped high in the air. Sano is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Center fielder number 10.
In now, Adam Jones. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Drew Stubbs. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. And that'll bring up a Ledmus.